5 years ago, I was terrified for today, August 29th. It's the day that would have been my 4th wedding anniversary, and instead, I was about 2 months into my divorce. And as this day approached, I had so much anxiety about how awful I was going to feel, not only that first year, but for the rest of my life. I convinced myself this day would haunt me and would serve as this constant reminder that I had failed. And that year, we had planned to be in Paris together. We already had flights booked and paid for, and hotel that I had arranged for months, so I decided to go alone. And I got in the night before our wedding anniversary, and I woke up that morning, and I realized that it was the first anniversary that I didn't feel the need to cry. Because typically on my wedding anniversary, my ex-husband and I would end up fighting about something. And I would feel sad that our anniversary wasn't this beautiful, romantic, joyful celebration. Instead, I would end up in tears. It was this beautiful day in Paris, and instead of laying in bed and sobbing, I stepped out onto the balcony and I looked out at Paris. And it was there on that balcony that it just kind of hit me that I get a new chance to rebuild my life, and I can do that however and wherever I want. I can do that here, the place I always wanted to live. I can try to build the life I always wanted to have. I stood up and I said, I'm moving to Paris. I had just given that day a new purpose. This day was not going to be this reminder of my failed marriage for the rest of my life. It was going to be the reminder of the day that I decided to take control of my new life and say, I am going to go after the life of my dreams. So something I thought would always be one of the worst days has become one of the most special days of my life. It is a day I celebrate every year. It is a day that is haunting you for whatever reason. Don't let it haunt you. Find a new reason to celebrate something about yourself on that day. Give that day a new purpose that is based in joy, and celebrate it every single year.